Okay, let us continue onward. We have an investigation. I have this weirdo. Right. I had to present all the people I have. My affair. Oh la la, you have such a pretty smile, my petite tulip. Right. This guy is definitely the killer, by the way. No, 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 wait. The lawyer, maybe he was an accomplice, who knows? Or maybe he's just innocent. Who, me? Oui, la smile is the most important thing for us girls. Ne sais pas? He thinks he's a girl. Sure. If you want a job here, it's yours, precious. Incredible. I don't think she wants it. Mon Dieu, what beauty! That's my sister. She's dead. Ah, oui, another delight. But you have a certain je ne sais quoi that I do not sense from your sister. Maybe the fact that she's alive? I do? So throw your head high. Trust your feminine features. Do not lose heart, ma fille. You are a woman extraordinaire. Do I look like I need cheering up or something? Great. We have Godot. You know Godot? About this, he doesn't know. Felicitations, mas. What? Ac? Je no comprehend. Nick, don't just make something up. I think that means I don't know what she was saying. About this again, we got the same thing. Okay. Maggie Bird. Maggie was a policewoman once, n'est-ce pas? Yes, but she had to quit for reasons beyond her control. You mean she was fired for being involved in a murder? Oui, she was la suspect in la murder investigation, no? Oh, you know about that. Of course. That is why I give to her la perfume for la happiness. Happiness perfume? Drugs? Oui, blended from bergamot, like I have given to you before. But she's been arrested again, and found guilty this time. This is true. A natural aroma of unhappiness must have been very strong. Just admit it, your perfume doesn't work. I am not surprised she was la prime suspect. After something like that took place before my very eyes. Something like what? Something like what, yeah. What's this guy talking about? I guess we'll ask him. Does this mean Maggie did have a motive? We've got to ask this guy for more info, stat. We will. Trebian's owner and chef, a witness in the case who was also interested in aromatherapy. Dean Armstrong. It is hard to imagine, I know, but I was an apprentice for 5 years in La Gay, Paris. Wow, in Paris? It was something Le Chef there said to me that made me decide to open my own restaurant. What was it? That awful man said to me, you must train for another 10 years. Oh, it was such a shock, so unexpected. But you would have to be a fool to do this, no? Great. It's not even fully trained. Très bien. So what does très bien mean? I know tres, that means 3, right? No. Très bien is Francis. In English, we would say very good. Oh, very good. Oui, exactement. L'atmosphère is très bien, and la cuisine is très bien. If the food's so good, why aren't there any customers in here? Probably because there was a murder. My cuisine is not for all. Some people, they do not appreciate la hot cuisine. Hot? I thought everyone liked hot cuisine. Since I have lost Maggie, I do not have enough hands. So you're running this place on your own now. Ooh, oui. For la moment, no one has answered my advertisement. Oh, poor Mui. Right. Please don't eyeball me while you say that. I thought you wanted Maya to work here. I am la chef. I am la manager. I am also a trained aromatherapist. Incredible. A roaming what? A practitioner the aromatherapy. La art of soothing the soul with the delicious, delicate, floral aromas. Good. Delicate. The smell coming from that bottle earlier was anything but. Good. What happened? So, could you tell me what you know about the incident? Diane, it makes me sad to remember it, yet I remember it so well. More than a month has passed since it happened. Yeah, I guess it's been about a month since Maggie's sentencing. Oh, we got the freaking testimony music. So, it was the 3rd of last month, just after 1 in the afternoon. A man who was in here for a coffee suddenly became ill because of the poison in his coffee. That is la truth as I know it. It was Maggie who took his drink to him. I was in the kitchen. I heard the sound of someone collapsing. When I came out to see what it was, he was already slumped in his chair. He was dead. Mon Dieu, oui, he was dead. Maggie had passed out also. And this man who died, was he alone? Oui, monsieur. All alone. I know that Maggie said there was someone else, but... I see. The police, they asked me many times. Are you are you sure there was no one else at the table? They asked. But I am not the only one. The old man said the same thing. Old man? What old man? Oh, old man. So who is this old man that you mentioned? At the time of the murder, there was another customer in here. What? Someone else saw it? Mais, oui. As usual, he came alone that day. Okay, so but where was he sitting? Because there are barriers, right? You can't really see unless he was sitting on the left or right. At the time of the murder, he was here. He saw it too. Okay. But he said the same thing, that there was no one else at the victim's table. But Maggie swears there were 2 people. Maurice, mademoiselle. The lawyer, he could not prove this, no? About the lawyer, that was me, I suppose? Mais Ben Sur. Wow, he's the first person who said it wasn't me. Don't kid yourself, Nick. Now who's the one making stuff up? Great. And Maggie's motive. When Maggie took the coffee over to the victim, did anything happen? Oh, oui. I suppose you could say so. So what happened? None. It was nothing. Look, Maggie says she didn't even know the guy. But she's still being indicted for murder. The prosecution must have come up with some kind of motive. Oui, it is true. If there was anything at all between Maggie and the victim, it could be relevant. So please, tell us anything you know. Oh, lying. Triple? Triple. Cyclops? No way. What are we going to do, Nick? You'll just have to remove what the... What's wrong? The Magatama. It's gone. Yep. Huh? I had it in my pocket, but it's vanished into thin air. What? I mean, I recognize it's gone, but I could see the Cyclops. Maybe that means the Magamata is nearby. Maybe he stole it. Mr. Armstrong, could I just confirm something with you again? The table where the victim was sitting. Was anyone else sitting there? Hmm. That is a question you will have to ask him yourself. Huh? Him? The old man spends all of his days dans la park, at the park. Okay. Park? Oh, a park. What park's that? Behind la restaurant. It is called Vitamin Square. Great. Thank you. Le Je vous en prie, my dear. Great. Let's go check out this Vitamin Square right now, Nick. Okay, so I can't. Maggie wouldn't just have put poison in the coffee of some guy she didn't even know. If she is really guilty, there must have been something between her and the victim. And then he lies. No, it was nothing. I am sure. That is the Cyclops. Oui, sera. Perhaps Maggie had another reason. What's Maggie's motive got to do with this chef? Why is he hiding things from me? And another thing. Where did I drop the Magatama? The fact that I can see the lock must mean it's nearby. I only loaned it to you, you know. So you better find it, Nick, okay? And here I thought it was mine to keep. I mean, it is an artifact. Wait, what happened here? Oh, nothing. Okay. I mean, I noticed it's gone because I couldn't show it to him. And I just thought that maybe it's not relevant anymore or something. But no, it definitely is. Could I have dropped it somewhere around here? I don't think so. I don't see anything. Let's go back here, see if she has anything to say about anything. Let's talk, nothing. You can present. We already showed her this. We didn't show her this. Oh, so you met the owner, Mr. Armstrong. He's, oh, how can I put this? Pretty unique, huh? He has a really intense aura, as a chef and as a person. Yeah, he has a pretty intense aroma too. So did Mr. Armstrong really not see the killer? Apparently not. Well, he is in the kitchen all the time, so I guess it's possible that he didn't. Okay, but not the other guy. Anything new going on here? This magazine. MC Bomber. And don't forget the 100,000 too. There's something about that name, MC Bomber. Yeah, it's a pretty unusual name. Everyone's worried about bombs these days, I guess. I'm not sure that has any bearing on anything related to this case. Anyway, we should really look into this some more. Probably should. Dean Armstrong. Do you know anything about this person? Even someone as worldly wise as me doesn't know everything about everyone, Nick. So I, the great Maya, am sad to say I can't tell you much about this individual. A simple yes or no, Maya. It's not as if you had to give me a dissertation. Okay, well. Did I drop it here? So go back to what the hell? Okay. Oh my god, again. Detention center, then we go to Trebia, then we go to Vitamin Square. Oh, I see why it's Vitamin Square. January 6th, Vitamin Square. Everything is shaped like fruits and stuff. So this is Vitamin Square. Yeah, I see where they get the name from now. The fruits scream vitamins at you. Hey Nick, that's the guy, right? Isn't that the old man Mr. Armstrong was talking about? That grouchy looking grandpa? He's throwing seeds out for the pigeons. Maya, he's not throwing seeds for them, he's throwing seeds at them. Oh. Oh, he's got allergies? Ugh, my grumpiness threat level has just been raised to red. Before I deal with him. There's one white pigeon, look at that. Hey look, pigeons! Yeah, and heaps of them too. Did you know that pigeons are a symbol of peace? That's doves. That's a dove, not a pigeon. Poor things. So they can't be symbols of peace and harmony just because they are grey. Is that it? You are overthinking this one by just a smidge, Maya. Job listings? Oh, there's a magazine here. It's a magazine full of job listings. You disgusting rogue, picking up something someone else threw away. Threw away? Did you throw this away? Are you looking for a job? Ha! That's none of your business. Sorry, I guess I'll just take the magazine with me then. I don't want anyone else having it. Give it back. Too bad. Now that you want it so bad, I don't want to give it up. Job listings added to the court record. For what? Picked up from a bench in Vitamin Square. Thrown away by the old man. Hey, that's mine. It's apparently just gone. Looking at this orange reminds me of what? That you are supposed to eat a lot of them to ward off colds in the winter. Can't have fun during the holidays if you're sick in bed, you know. Don't have to tell me twice. Red. Oranges on people. Sandpit. I used to love sandboxes like you wouldn't believe. Really? You? Sure. Finding iron filings in the sand with a magnet was my favorite thing to do. Why was there iron? Iron filings. Wow, that's too exciting for words. It was my ambition to collect every single shred of iron in the sandbox. I was such a kid back then. So, did you manage to get all the iron? No, I never did. I think I came close though. Come to think of it, I still have all the iron filings I found way back when. You want them? No. No, I do not want your iron filings. Banana thing. This place is so fruity. That's not a bad thing. Besides, I love apples. They are among my favorites. Then that apple slide is perfect for you. And what is so perfect about it? Oh, come on. Don't be a stick in the mud. Slide down it a few times. Go on. Woo. Oh, come on. Don't be a stick in the mud. Slide down it a few times. Go on. Woo. No way. I'd get covered in sand if I slid down that slide. Anyone can see that. Yeah, you're right. Otherwise, I'd give it a try too. Oh, now who's such a kid? that everything here? I guess so. I mean, only one thing we're here for. Talk to this old man. Alright, well, give me a second. I'll be back. Alright, let's continue onward. What were we doing? Oh yeah, the old man. I remember you. Hey, look, I'm a damn attorney. Okay, I'm a cool guy. Excuse me, sir. Could I just ask you about this? Hmm. Sir, here you go, boy. How does some pigeon feed sound to you? But they're throwing seeds at me, man. This wasn't exactly what I was hoping to get out of this guy. Great. Magazine clipping? Same. Sports paper, you know about the sports? Nope, okay. How about your own damn job listing book? Does not care. Don't care about the job listings? What about Maya? Could I just ask you about this? Pigeon feed, okay. Maybe from Mia in the past? I don't know, she's kinda older. Gadot? Don't care about Gadot. Okay, what about Big Gumshoe? No, okay. What about Maggie Bride? Bro, you basically said she was the killer. Gene Armstrong, the owner of the shop you keep going to. No, don't care? Okay, well. You don't care about shit. What do you saw? Excuse me. Would you mind if I had a word with you? Yes. I just want to ask you a couple of questions. What's the matter with you? Can't you see I'm busy? So you don't like my seeds, eh, pigeons? He's really chucking those seeds at them. That's got to hurt, and they don't care. They're eating it still. Go on, eat this. Hi. Great. Maggie Bird. Excuse me, sir. Can I ask you about Maggie Bird? I don't know any Maggie Bird. Yes, you do. Maggie, the waitress at Tres Bien. Ha! It's a disgrace, I tell you. An utter disgrace. A disgrace? An innocent young girl revealing herself like that? What? Revealing? You mean her uniform? The youth of today, they don't have any shame. No shame, I tell you. Not 1 ounce. Whatever happened to the old Bushido values of Japan, like honor and modesty? What about me? I'm not wearing anything revealing. Your problem is you lack any sense of grace. Talk about hitting a girl where it hurts. Good. Très bien. Do you go to Très bien a lot? Heh, that miserable excuse for a restaurant. That garbage they serve in there's not food. Where's the sushi, the tempura, the rice? Très bien is a French restaurant, sir. Where do you think we are, boy? In Paris? I want real food, not those snooty snacks. And what about those shameless girls? You mean the waitresses? You can see all the way up to their... yes, the waitresses. They are practically naked. It's a disgrace, isn't it? Well, isn't it? Listen, it's not my restaurant. Ha! It's a miserable excuse for a restaurant, that place. Miserable. He certainly knows the place. He must be a regular. But if he hates it so much, why does he keep going? For the girls? Come on. Old pervert. Are you a regular at that restaurant, sir? It's just, if you dislike it so much, why would you keep going there? No answer, huh? Sir? There you are, you filthy pigeons. You want food? Haha! Take that. Must be hiding something, right? If he is, I should be able to see a cyclock or two. Oh, wait. I don't exactly have the Megatama right now, huh? Remember, Nick, that Megatama is only on loan. You'd better find it, or else. If Pearls ever gets wind of this, I'm going to be in a world of pain. Well, I have nothing else to ask him, apparently. Hey, I want the Megatama. I dropped the Megatama somewhere. I mean, it's bright green. Shouldn't be that hard to spot. Oh, what did I press? That's what I pressed. Can you hear me? You can. Okay, good. I pressed the stealth button. Again, the stealth button, why does it exist right now? Hey, I don't think it's over here. Where the hell did I drop it? What about this job listing? Nope. The old man is not even in the list. What about the job listing book? Maggie. Oh, are you looking for some part-time work, Maya? This uniform is not bad, by the way. Why don't you take a job at the restaurant? I bet Mr. Armstrong would hire you. Really? Me? I mean, he offered you a job, straight up. It's pretty cool being a waitress, you know. And in the kitchen, you'll get to see all of the chef's greatest secrets. What secrets? You can't make it obvious, but just spy on him for a bit. You'll see, it's interesting. What the hell? Wow, I can't wait to get my apron on now. That did not help me. Maybe you know about the job listing book. Mademoiselle. Yes? Are you looking for a job? What? No. I was just... Let me see. Your style is un peu different, but you have a good face. Different? Politicians, you have passed. I will hire you. Via, come with me. I will teach you everything I know. Nick, help! Oh, great. I don't know whether to laugh or feel bad for Maya. Maybe I should do both. Now, did I drop it? It's a rack. Oh, it's a rack full of fashion magazines, and they are all in French. Ugh, all the clothes in these are absolutely atrocious. Some of them have been circled in red. I really hope Mr. Armstrong is not thinking of buying those. He might. He is not very normal. Is it in there somewhere? It's really tight behind the cash register counter. Why am I going there? Can Mr. Armstrong even get in there? And if he got in, could he get out again? Great. Here. There's a bunch of little trinkets on a shelf by the door. I bet Mr. Armstrong collected all of these personally. Yeah, that's it. My Megatama, where is it? Mr. Armstrong must be a pretty big meat freak. He already has this table ready to go. Now, if only the food in this place was edible. Right. It looks pretty cold out there on the streets. Peaceful though. It's nice that people can take it easy after the holiday rush. Let's get what here. This must be the table where the poisoning occurred. The stain tells the story well. The whole area is still cordoned off with police tape. I guess it must still be under investigation. Yeah, probably. Don't know what I'm doing. Can I go to the kitchen? Vitamin Square. The pigeons are so busy pecking at the seeds, they don't notice anything else. Seeing those birds eat with such intense focus reminds you of Maya? Yep. Reminds me of Maya when she's scarfing down a burger. This is where I found that job listings magazine before. A guy like me carrying around a magazine like that kind of gives the wrong impression. I guess I better give it back to that old man once this investigation's over. I don't need it now either, right? You don't see many parks like this anymore. What a great place for kids to play. But that old man's the only one here, tucking his seeds at the pigeons. Sandpit. When I think back to when I was young, I wonder what I found so great about playing in a sandbox. Maybe I'll come back here in the middle of the night one of these days to relive it. On second thought, being arrested by Gumshoe would be too embarrassing to bear. Would I be arrested for that? Not a crime, really. Don't want it back? Alright, well, whatever. Maybe I need to go now to the detention center? Yeah, okay. He's probably gone. Or she. January 6th, Detention Center Visitors Room. Looks like they have Maggie in questioning. I guess I've asked her pretty much everything. I'll come back if there's anything else I need to ask her later. I just left Maya in there to get a job, go to some work. What about you? This guard monitors the visitors room. There's nothing for him to do right now, so he's catching some vertical Z's. I wish I could do that. Honestly, criminal affairs. January 6th, Police Station, Criminal Affairs Department. Come through. Well, pal, have you found the evidence yet? The one that's gonna find her innocent. No, not yet. We've only just started our investigation. Well, whatever you need to know, I'll give you the dirt on it. I am putting off all my other cases for now, pal. Gumshoe's really fired up about this. Yeah, my reputation is important to him. That's very sweet. Oh yeah, one more thing. The retrial's been approved. Court sitting at 10 AM tomorrow. And Godot's gonna be the prosecutor. Oh, him. Now listen up, pal. If Maggie's found guilty again... yes, I guess Maggie was also his, like, student, right? I'll make sure you get locked up for good for it. Got it? Why would I get locked up for it? I didn't do anything. Hello, Chief. This must be the Chief of Detectives here. True to his computer screen. New? What? Poisoned coffee waitress gets a retrial? I knew it. I knew there was something funny about the taste of this coffee. This coffee? Okay, who brought me this coffee today? Hands up. Yeesh, have a little faith in your subordinates. Quit surfing the net, Chief. Sorry, I was just, things feel pretty tense in here. The Chief is doing nothing, so it makes sense. These two. No matter what, whenever I come here, that mascot's there to greet me. You got that right. That's the blue badger. It was my idea. I made it. And now it's the national symbol of the police force. So what's with the pink one? It's new, right? Yep, meet the pink badger. So one's called blue and the other's called pink, but they're both called badger? You got it, they are married. Great. So should I expect to see baby badger next time I'm here? It could be, I don't know, blue and pink combined. What color do they make? Not sure. Purple? That must be one of the detectives. He's mumbling something to himself. Hitting the gas is like hitting the fast forward button on your life. No, that's too obscure. You don't really get the you'll die before your time idea. I need something more direct, something something a bit more light-hearted. Something like hitting the gas is your passport to paradise. Paradise? He must be coming up with slogans for a safety campaign, I guess. Don't use paradise. That sounds like it's a great thing. You should do that. Anyway, look at my attorney's badge. Is that thing real, pal? Why does everyone keep asking me that? I wonder what this phony of yours is like. He had Maggie found guilty of murder. Doesn't that tell you? Didn't you meet him in court? I've got to track this creep down. Yep. Magazine clipping. I wasn't at the trial myself. Really? But I asked this one detective I know how your defense was. And what did he say? He started off by saying I'm at a complete loss for words. He must have found some quick because he went on about how bad you were for an hour. But he said you sucked so much it seemed like you were trying to get Maggie found guilty. That's exactly what the person was doing. It looked like I was trying to get Maggie found guilty. Yep. Makes sense. What's that? A sports paper? Yeah, I found it in the magazine rack at Trebian. It's dated the same day as the murder. You may be onto something here. And take a look at this. See this writing here? MC Bomber. Hey! Oh, what is it? I've heard that name somewhere before. Yeah, MC Bomber. Wow, he actually seems to be thinking for once. Ack, it's no good. I can't remember. And he goes back to being the gumshoe we all know and love. Hey pal, I'm gonna borrow this paper for a bit, okay? I wanna get a handwriting analysis done on this scribble. Handwriting, huh? It'd be good to know more about that in any case. Thanks, pal. I bet this will turn out to be an interesting clue. Fourth paper given to Detective Gumshoe. Oh, and it's gone. Job listings. What do you make of this? Sorry, pal. All I can think about is Maggie at the moment. No, I didn't mean it like that. I meant... Don't have to explain, really. She is a lot younger than you. But you are 32, she's 23. Yeah, that's a big difference. Hey, so how come she's not with you today? She has got a new job. She's working down at the restaurant right now. Working, huh? Yeah, it's tough being broke. I would know. Okay. Next time I see her, I'll show her how to make the world's best instant noodles. We low earners have to stick together. It's the only way. Why is he shaking my hand with such enthusiasm? He thinks I'm making no money. Mia Fey, she cross-examined me once, you know. What? Mia did? Yeah, that was us. The big guns locking horns. Witness versus lawyer. It was a battle of cunning tactics and tricks. But the witness isn't supposed to play any trick. I can't believe she's gone. We have got not. That's the guy who's gonna be the prosecutor in Maggie's retrial tomorrow. Oh, really? He was working on a bunch of more important cases at the moment. But he cancelled them all just so he could take you on, pal. Why is that guy so determined to see me fail? Sure attract a lot of attention, huh? Too bad it's all the wrong kind. And then I am such a loser. I had high hopes for Maggie. I was gonna make her the best detective there ever was. But then all of a sudden she was charged with murder and arrested. I never saw it coming. I never imagined they'd find her guilty. I hate myself for not being able to do anything. It's okay, Detective Gumshoe. Still have a chance to make this right. You know what? You are not such a bad guy after all, pal. I mean, I'm not. My phony is Maggie Bird, not Bride. Have you gone to see Maggie? Of course I have. Oh, I wasn't much good at consoling her. I'm not very good with words. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I guess I must have looked a bit down. Maggie was really supportive of me. It was great to have someone to talk to. Did he go for her or for himself? What did he say at the start? Have you gone to see Maggie? Of course I have, but I wasn't much good at consoling her. She was supportive of me. Okay, great. Okay. Trebian's owner and chef, a witness in the case who is also into aromatherapy. The chef of Trebian, huh? You know what that chef said to me? Oh la la, your body is full of toxic. And then he gave me this bottle. Did he charge you for it? What's in it? I don't know. The label says juniper. I am under orders to put a few drops of it in my bath every day. Under orders? Yeah, you know, there's something about that lady. I mean, guy. Huh? You can't stop thinking about him? Not like that, pal. Give me a break. He's not my type. I mean, I can't stop thinking that he's involved with this case somehow. Yeah. Sounds like he knows a little something more about our charming chef. Does Maggie Bird. So the guilty party was Maggie Bird, huh? Yeah. Back when she was on the police force. You were her mentor when she was a rookie, right? Yeah, I kept a close eye on her. I mean, not too close, you know? Hey, what's with the funny looks, pal? I was just her. It wasn't anything like... Look, sure, I was her boss when she was doing her training. But that was it. Nothing happened. Gumshoe sure is sweating up a storm over nothing. Right. Ah, so that's it. Our big old Gumshoe has a little old crush on Maggie. I don't like her or anything. I was Note to self, gossip with Maya about this later. Great. Look, look, pal, don't tell anyone, okay? You've gotta keep it a secret, got it? Sure. And would you mind not guessing what I'm thinking all the time? Great. Hey, tell your face, pal, not me. You'd have to be blind not to see what's on your mind. Great. The victim. So, I was wondering, could you fill me in on the victim? Glenn Elg. He was a computer programmer. It's me. I see. A programmer. It was just a regular Joe working for a small-time computer firm. Maggie never had any contact with the guy before that day. Okay? And all she did was take him his coffee on the day of the murder, pal. Yeah, Maggie also claimed to have never seen the guy before. Did the victim go to the restaurant often? Not according to the chef. Said it was the first time he'd ever seen the guy. A programmer, and a first-time customer at that. What possible reason could Maggie have had to kill a guy like that? That's what I thought. But a motive was still somehow established in her trial. You're kidding! What was her supposed motive? Sorry, pal, I'm real busy. I haven't even got enough time to strip through these papers. Look into it yourself, okay? Can you give me the file? What could this motive have been? The investigation. This isn't really a proper investigation. I'm kind of working on it by myself. Oh, that's right. The judge already ruled on the case and all the evidence is in already. Okay? The only problem is with Maggie's testimony. Yeah, doesn't sound very good for us, huh? Look, pal, I've got a mountain of papers on this case to look over before tomorrow. So I'm just gonna say this. Maggie Bird's no liar. She's... Okay, so she's a bit out there and a bit off base sometimes. But she was a good cop. That's not exactly complimentary, you know. So what do you think really happened? And just how contradictory is her testimony? Contradictions. The biggest problem with Maggie's testimony is the number of people at the table. Right. Yeah, my thoughts exactly. Maggie still insists there was another guy sitting with the victim. Right, but get this. Everyone else in the place says the guy was alone, even the chef. And then there is that CD. Oh yeah, she did mention something about a CD. And there was a sample CD on the table, sir. Right. But our guys turned that place upside down. There was no CD. What? Not on the table, not anywhere in the whole restaurant, pal. But didn't Maggie say the victim was wearing an earpiece too? Yeah, but that was for the portable radio in the front pocket of his hoodie. A radio? He didn't have a CD player? Who got it? Your phony never explained that contradiction at all. Come to think of it, the owner of Trebian didn't mention that CD either. I don't know why, but I get the feeling Mr. Armstrong's got something to hide. We know he has Cyclops, but we don't have the Macadama, the charming chef. It's probably with him. So what exactly is it that caught your attention about the chef at Trebian? It's kind of hard to say. The guy is probably not even connected with the case anyway. Hey, come on, detective. Didn't you say you'd give me the dirt on anything? Well, this sort of stuff is kinda unimportant gossipy stuff, you know, pal? Look, how about this? Go to Trebia and investigate the place yourself. And if you find out anything suspicious about that guy, you report it back to me, okay? Don't suppose I get a choice in this, huh? Guess I better find out more about the chef and Trebia, then report back to Kamshu. Okay, we can do that. Let's head over to detention center. Has she become a waitress? January 6th, Trebia. The scent of flowers sure is strong. It's almost making me dizzy. Oh my god, who the hell are you? Oh, hello. Why do you have a big bandage on your head? Who was that just now? A customer? She had sort of a dark aura about her. Ah, welcome. B Avenue. Oh, get it, it's Maya. Wow, what a cute voice. Now she is. Oh, it's just you, Nick. Maya. Well, how do I look? Hmm. Maybe you should quit being a spirit medium. Maybe, but it's kind of boring being a waitress. I mean, you are my first ever customer. Then who was that woman I just saw? Oh, oh! Since you're here, you might as well have something to eat. I am kind of hungry actually. Give me a second. Okay. We can keep presenting things. I don't need badge. About this. Sorry, Nick. I'm a waitress now. I've got a pile of work waiting for little old me. Okay, for everything. There's not much. Might as well ask. Just to make sure. It's you. Your sister. How would she feel about this? It's Godot. It's Big Gumshoe. Maggie Bird. Also a waitress. Dean Armstrong. Your new boss. Oh, look at this. Glenn Elg, age 28. The victim was a programmer. Maggie had apparently never even seen him before. Never ever seen him. Waitress. So, how do you like your new job, Maya? I never knew there was so much for a waitress to do. Take people's orders, bring them their food, make coffee, work the cash register. Of course, we need a customer before I can do any of that. Yeah, it's a nice looking restaurant. It's a shame more people don't come. Don't forget about the ultra cute waitress. Check out my gimme a tip smile. Great. Lunch special. Hey Nick, why don't you order something? The chef's preparing a tasty lunch set at the moment, or so he says. How much is it? It's the twin tea set, so it's $20 of course. The twin tea set, I believe I'll be taking a pass on that. It's kind of expensive. What? But you can't. Come on, Nick. It's not every day I get to be a waitress. I want to try carrying plates and working the cash register. How about cleaning the toilets? That should keep you busy. Yeah, right. Maybe later. About the lunch. Oh, a fine choice, sir. No, Oh, she's gone. Kitchen, a lunch special, please. With all the extras. Drink, side salad, dessert, and gift. I don't need any of that. Just a moment, please, sir. Great. Maya's really getting into this. So how much is this set lunch then? $20, huh? Maybe, but all the extras probably cost more. Great. But with the drink, side salad, and dessert, it's $45? Hey, wait a sec, Maya? Sorry to keep you waiting, sir. Here you are, our deluxe Spotify lunch set. It's a shrimp. Whoa! A dish inspired by lobster and albicorn fricasse with a balsamic vinaigrette. Bon appetit! Thanks. Come on, Nick, hurry up and try it already. Lobster, huh? Oh, it's lobster. Alright, down the hatch it goes. Erp! Well, are you hungry, Maya? I'm starving. Here, it's yours. Oh, it's horrible. Really? Erp! Remember, Maya, my wallet doesn't print money, so you'd better polish off that plate. Hmm. I just remembered. I've got to clean the toilets, of course. Hey, can't be in that much of a hurry to clean the toilets. What? Trebia lunch special added to the code record. Trebia lunch special costs $20 despite how unbelievably bad it tastes. Why am I taking it? How does that guy manage to make good food taste so bad? Hey Nick, you want to take a peek at the kitchen? Yeah, okay, he's hiding something in there, right? The kitchen, huh? Not a bad idea. Yeah, take me there. Now what was it that Maggie said again? In the kitchen, you'll get to see all of the chef's greatest secrets. In the kitchen? That sounds tasty. Hey, wait up, Maya. What is it? I'm pretty busy right now. Weren't you going to show me around? Disc, there goes my plan to find some cool clue and show it off in your face. I'd better conduct the search in the kitchen myself. Then I can just go there now, right? Although, let's present your horrible lunch special. Okay, well, no, she doesn't care. What about examining stuff now that you work here? Nothing? You work here, your opinion on things don't change? Okay, well. To the kitchen, give me a second. Alright, let's go to the kitchen. It looks fine. Doesn't look that dirty or anything. January 6th, Trebia Kitchen. Nanakatama is there, look at that. And here it is, the famous Trebia Kitchen. It's my first time in here too, actually. There is a weird atmosphere in here, that's for sure. Mr. Armstrong will be back soon, so we'd better search quickly. Chop chop. Now Megatama is right there, but let's start with the bus or the... What's this? It looks like a treasure chest or something. Is aromatherapy shit? Wow, look at all these little bottles. Oh, they are aromatherapy oils. He's got so many, they're overflowing onto the floor. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 98, 99, 100. They are all the same too. Hey, wait a minute. What is it? There's one bottle that's different from all the others. Poison? Well, what do you know? And it doesn't have a label either. And sniff. It doesn't smell. So what's that liquid inside then, I wonder? Hey Nick, we should borrow this. I mean, look how many bottles he's got. He won't miss one, will he? Small bottle added to the code record. Small bottle found in the kitchen. Shape is different from the other bottles. Contents unknown. It's probably poison. Now this is one large mirror. I bet this is where he makes himself look pretty. There's a book on the dresser. Clarice Armstrong's bedtime literature. Not exactly Pulitzer Prize material, is it? It looks like a collection of poems he's written. Poems? Cool. Read one out. And say it in your best French accent. With intensity, okay? Okay, here's one. Ahem. It's called Printemps. The two of them, like actors from a film, the coffee still undrunk. Eat nothing's over too soon on that sad Sunday morning. The foolish cocktail so delicious. Take the last sip of your tea, and I know what I must do. I must lie to you. I must. Lie? Huh? That's it? Yep, that's a poem for you. Great. To lie to people? What are these lace curtains for? So they can catch on fire and kill everyone? I don't know. But they give the place a real homey feel, don't they? Lace curtains. You know, if I was a cooking pot, I'd be perfectly happy to sit on a shelf under those. How do you respond to something like that? You just don't. What about this cooking stand area here? Pots? That smells good. Something's bubbling away nicely in that pot. It must be the lobster and abalcon fricasse with a balsamic vinaigrette. Isn't that what I just ate for lunch? Maybe. What you ate is the only French dish I know the name of. Great. Table. Now I know I'm in a French restaurant. I've never heard of most of these seasonings. Hey Nick, this container has oyster sauce? What's that? Isn't that used in Chinese food? Look, right there on the counter. My Magatama, what's it doing there? What indeed? Magatama put into pocket. On loan from Maya, recovered in the kitchen of Trebia. He stole it. Now I know I'm in a French restaurant. I've never heard of most of these seasonings. Hey Nick, this container has oyster sauce. What's that? Isn't that used in Chinese food? And look at these knives. They look really sharp. I'd like to see how one of those slices through a cheesecake. A cheesecake? You don't exactly need a sharp knife for one of those, Nick. Yeah, but it would be cool to see it do, you know, super fast. You love the rose counters. Pretty good stuff. Now, why did he steal my Magatama is also a question. So, look at this small bottle. Alright. Got the Magatama. Okay. About this guy. Okay. I guess I can just leave now, right? I can go talk to the old man, see if he's hiding something. He probably is. And then get him to, you know, break him. Go to Vitamin Square. Oh, there's this broken ass scooter. January 6th, Vitamin Square. The old guy is not here anymore. Drat. And I still have some unanswered questions for him. Someone else is here. There's a scooter. It's a broken ass scooter, but it is a scooter. Alright, I'll investigate that in the next one. We'll see you then.